And we're back. More story, damn. Okay, so I guess we can see... Oh, this is an Ikaruga story. Okay, talking about Hien, the sword and stuff. Alright. Just bracing myself. Getting ready. Hello there, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to some more Senran Kagura vs. Newal. So last time when we left off, we had, some... what do you want to call it? Some training, I guess, some bumping heads with Yagyu and Hibari, trying to inspire Hibari to try and be stronger, because she was being very, very down on herself, depressing stuff coming out of her mouth about how she doesn't feel that she's fit to be a shinobi, that, you know, she isn't strong enough, that she's just pulling everybody down and stuff. And prior to that, we had Katsuragi also being depressed because she wants to be stronger too, but, you know, in a totally different circumstance as opposed to Hibari. Hibari, she wants to be stronger because she's the weakest. And Katsuragi, you know, at first she wanted a challenge, and then she got completely, like, humiliated by somebody that just treated her like she was nothing. So yeah. And now, we're gonna look at things from Ikaruga's side of the story. Finally. My favorite girl, we're finally gonna hear her talk. Now, granted, I love everybody. I love all the girls. Yagyu slightly less, but, you know, I like them all because they all got their own perspective, their own thing, you know, they all have something to say, so, but with Ikaruga, I don't know, just something about that girl, that you know, there's something that really makes me, hoot my hollers, if you know what I mean, really makes me want to go and paint a picket fence. I don't know, I'm trying to come up with some 1940s thing. Anyway, sit! Ow! The sword's tip, just the tip, paints up picket fence white. A straight line of silver. Hien. The sword I wield is a blade of superlative quality, an heirloom passed down in my family. I bear the weight of its long history. And... okay, I gotta change the thing. There we go. I return Hien to its sheath and let out a breath. Oh god, is this thing? Alright, I remember. Okay, I know what this is. Okay. My swings are starting to feel lackluster. My endless training is beginning to tire me. I cannot afford to cut corners in dealing with Heavy Joe. However, pushing myself when I'm not at my best will avail me nothing. Indeed, it will only cause harm. Reasonable. You know, push yourself, but don't, like, fucking overdo it. I return to the ninja room and sit quietly. I focus on settling my thoughts and breathing, then to see to maintaining Hien. I lay Hien down and bow before it. The sword bows back. And then undo the rivet on the hilt to remove the hilt itself. Oh god, getting really specific about cleaning your sword. How to clean your sword, 3. Featuring dragons. I use paper and wipe the blade clean of oil and dirt a dozen times. Dirt and oil? What? I mean, I get the dirt, but oil? Also, 12 times you do this? Then I powder it from the metal collar at the hilt to the very tip. Okay, powder it with what? Baby powder? The proper care of a Japanese sword is an act of respect for one's ancestors, as well as a means of sharpening the mind. Also, the sword can talk, and he tells me that it feels really good when you do that. It's like giving him a massage. It must be done with exquisite care, no matter how tired one may be. God, I wish I was that sword. I'm jealous. As I finish, Asuka and the others arrive. My other friends arrive. After exchanging morning greetings, she begins a lively conversation. As always, through the rigorous training that shortly follows, Asuka never once loses her bright and cheerful expression. Very much like Rin back in the day. Is this all supposed to be like Rin parallels? In all honesty, her strength of will is surprising to me. Those stupid gears are getting in the way. The chain is getting in the way of the word, so I can't really tell. Her strength of will surprises me. No matter the pain or difficulty she faces, she greets it all with a smile, like she's a fucking shonen anime protagonist or something, like she's fucking Goku or something. That is no mean feat, however it might sound. As class rep, I take great pains to keep my classmates organized. But Asuka seems to accomplish the same task without even thinking about it, and always with her trademark cheerfulness. It causes me to wonder if perhaps she might not be a better fit to lead the class than I. So, Ikaruga is essentially saying, I'm the class president, so technically I'm the leader, I'm the one that's supposed to be bringing everybody together. But actually Asuka is doing a much better job than I am, because she just does it without thinking. Like, for her, it's natural. For Ikaruga, it's a job, it's a duty. And so that's why Ikaruga's saying maybe she should be the leader as opposed to me, because she does it just naturally as opposed to me, where I feel like, okay, alright, so today, this is what I'm gonna do, this is my goal, let's do it. Like, she actually thinks about it, while Asuka doesn't. As I lose myself in my thoughts, why did I talk like an As I lose myself in my thoughts, Master Kiriya walks into the classroom and softly says, like a creepypasta, he says softly, genealogy, okay? Does that boost up my power level? Predictably, Katsuragi raises her voice to complain. If we're not kicking things in the face, she doesn't like it. Shugyo, train, come on! What the are we a bunch of babies in kindergarten? Oh, sorry, Kiriya, I forgot my fucking crayons. Spits in his shoe, walks away. And Master just sneezes softly and lets out a sigh. Don't be hasty. Breaks are also a crucial aspect of training, is what he says. Let's hear him say it. Please stop spitting on my shoes. These are good shoes, I like them. Katsuragi yells, "What are those?" and runs out. And climbs on top of a news car. Of a news trailer. Katsuragi reluctantly gives assent. Then Hibari decides to speak. Like she decides to raise her voice in resistance. Okay, Kiriya says. Okay, keeping our priorities straight, you know, putting things into perspective, taking a look at our roots. There we go. So just as far as you can go. Any shinobi family that you might have. Okay, Asuka, let's see. What? Mendokusai, like it's annoying? Which is, Hibari apparently is having trouble. But let's see, let's take it one step at a time. With that, Asuka leans forward and quickly puts pencils to leans forward, and I'm assuming just fucking lays down her boobs on the fucking table, like, without even fucking realizing it, because they're so goddamn big. Trying to lean forward in anything gives way to some resistance. She bounces back. Boing. Quickly puts pencil to paper just as quickly. She puts her pencil down and smiles jubilantly. Really? I mean, I know we're shinobi, but that was fast. It's a family tree of 3 generations. Her grandfather, Hanzo, the mother, and herself. Really? Just those 3? Hanzo, Asuka's mom, and her. Her grandfather Hanzo is a famous shinobi. A civilian. Really? The dad was against her being a shinobi? Damn. I love it as a civilian. Like, my father's a fucking normie. Not like us, we're cool. And Katsuragi and Yagyu both write in silence. Let's see. I've got too many to count? Oh, that's why she's struggling. Not because she can't come up with people that are shinobi, but the fact that there's too many family members. Katsuragi and Yagyu both write in silence. Alright. Hibari moans in a typically childish fashion. She comes from a long line of shinobi, ironically. Given the sheer number of ancestors, I imagine it will be difficult to write them all down. She's, taping, many different sheets of paper together just to create the tree. Like, it's about the size of an actual tree, her line of shinobi are. What's wrong, Ikaruga? You're not writing, says Kiriya. Doshita? Oh, man. Why does Kiriya sound like fucking Jotaro from JoJo? He sounds so fucking cool. Doshita, Ikaruga. Teruzo. Tega tomateruzo. Ah, he sounds so cool. I wish I had his voice. Fuck. Could you imagine all the women I could get with that voice? I could just, go to a bar, you know, to just look at somebody straight in the eye and be like, Doshita, Ikaruga. Like, take me. Master Kiriya says, peering intently at my hand. He's like, those are some really weird hands you have. They're fucking weird. I don't like them. Work gloves. I've stopped working just when my family tree is almost finished. Right. When I think of my family, my thoughts invariably drift to my older brother. He's studying business management, following the footsteps of my father. In truth, however, he wished to become a shinobi. So Murasame wanted to be a shinobi, but he ended up going to business. Oh, he totally doesn't resent that at all. He totally doesn't feel bitter about that at all. I finished the family tree by writing my own name. It's simply a straight line from the head of the family to me. Really? So she's the only shinobi? My brother's name is not included. My name is where his name would have been. Damn. Time has not made it any less of a burden to bear, and my eyes begin to well. Aw, Ikaruga. So she feels bad over, like, okay, so Murasame wanted to be a shinobi, he couldn't, and Ikaruga ended up being a shinobi instead. And so she feels bad because she feels like she's stealing her brother's thunder. What's wrong, Ikaruga? Asuka. Ends up saying. Hold on, now we're moving to a totally different thing. Hold on. Asuka has noticed my predicament. It's nothing. I force a smile. In such situations, I can smile with little effort. That's really, really sad. I can be fake whenever I want. That's basically what you're saying. Lunchtime. There's a pleasant breeze, so we decide to eat outside. We spread up. Okay. We spread a mat underneath a tree and set up a picnic. A picnic basket. Boo. Was it boo boo? Yagyu immediately begins eating her dried squid, of course. That is like their guardian or whatever, you know, their animal relation is. Is that like the only thing that they eat? Yeah, dried squid again. Don't make fun of the dried squid. I can summon one. And then the dried squid will eat you, and you don't even have to be into Soviet Russia to have that happen. As I listen to Hibari and Yagyu's exchange, I spread out a multi-course meal. Damn. Let's see. Look what I've gone and done. Okay, very quickly move on to this other place. Hold on. Oh no. I brought the tiny cheese fork instead of the medium-sized savory meat fork. Oh god, I bring shame to my family. Katsuragi's like, whatever, both are folks, both they work for the same thing. No, we have to do this right. You got like the whole fucking like table right there outside. I realize I haven't yet set out the tea. I always make sure to have Japanese tea alongside the meal and nothing else. No other nationality of tea is allowed here. Not in my household. Okay. I'm gonna retrieve the Japanese tea set from the ninja room. all of it in capital letters. The ninja, the trademarked ninja room. When I get there, oh, I sense a presence. Take a shuriken in hand. Here we go. Settle down, it's my brother. Who's there? Dare! When I get there, I sense a presence. I take a shuriken in hand, and moments later, a man stumbles out before me as a dude with a chain and sickle. Oh god, and he's holding the sword. Let's see. Oi oi. It's is the Oni-sama. His hair is unkempt. His skin is sickly pale. In the short time since I last saw him, he's come to look very unhealthy. Imoto. He holds Hien in his hand. Let's see. Oni-sama. What am I doing? Ho ho ho, what indeed. It's really strange that, there's like a line of dialogue immediately after what Ikaruga says, but it doesn't play it, for some reason. Yeah, so the English localization just says the name Murasame, because, Senran Kagura doesn't tend to deal with honorifics and stuff like Chan and San and Sama or whatever. I feel like, because of how fucking unapologetically Japanese this game is, I think it would have been better to keep them, like how the Persona games do, but, you know, that's them. But yeah, the dialogue actually says Oni-sama, so, you know, brother, but, like, super, like, a lot of respect for the brother, you know? They're like, oh, big brother, you know, like, very respectfully saying that. There's no, like, really English equivalent, so, if they don't want to have the honorifics on there, they kind of have no choice but to say Murasame. But if, you know, if Ikaruga in Japanese just said Murasame and nothing else, that'd be super informal and very disrespectful. Only people that you have, like, a super duper tight bond with, like Ikaruga and Katsuragi, then they can do that, you know, that would be okay. But yeah, so here she says Oni-sama. What are you doing with Hien? And so yeah, for some reason that bit's not voice acted, or because I skipped over it, it didn't, you know, I couldn't hear it. The Murasame says, what am I doing? Ho ho ha ha hee hee, what indeed? His cynical smile dances on his face as he speaks. Okay, you're not gonna say the other line? Alright, there's a whole nother second line that you could say, but okay. I'll do with it what I want, he says. Your mistaken father and mother gave that to... That's as far as I get before I close my mouth. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's Murasame's line, and then the second line is Ikaruga saying, you're mistaken, father and mother gave that to me, oh god, she was gonna say me! And that's as far as I get before I close my mouth, and then Murasame gets really triggered about that. And then Murasame says... Yeah, so Murasame's like, how dare you call them mom and dad? His eyes darken with hatred. I find myself unable to meet his gaze. An outsider to the bloodline, damn. His words cut me to the bone. Cut me more than that sword that he's holding. He's right, of course he is. I am not father and mother's child by birth. I was adopted to succeed them in the path of the shinobi. Damn. So Murasame was so shitty at being a shinobi that they had to adopt somebody to take his place. And he's all fucking butthurt about it. He's like, no, you don't deserve this because, you know, you're not a bloodline member. You're not a part of our family. He's essentially saying that. He's like, you're not my family. Fuck you. Yeah, it was supposed to be his sword, but it doesn't really matter when you really ain't shit when it comes to doing ninja stuff. He glares at me, grinding his teeth in anger. On the surface, a wealthy financial group. Beneath, shinobi. That is my family. Father had one child, Murasame, and he tried to send him down the path of the shinobi. Indeed, my brother had even wanted it. But Murasame failed at the Hanzo entrance exam. Unfortunately, he had no aptitude as a shinobi. He held Hien in his hand. When father heard of a distant relative who was unusually fleet of foot, he was quick to begin adoption proceedings. Really, a distant relative. And Sir Ikaruga is saying, perhaps if I weren't around, father wouldn't have considered adoption, and Murasame wouldn't have been hurt. I mean, he would have been hurt anyway because he didn't get accepted, right? So he would have had no choice but to... hold on, spoilers. I don't want to spoil what I was about to say. For anybody that's new to the story. Thus my sorrow when looking at my family tree. So that's why she wanted to cry when she saw the family tree. She just wrote down her own name. And like no one else. It doesn't have my brother's name, as it ought to. Instead, there's my name, which doesn't belong. Damn. I'm deeply sorry for the pain this has caused him. If it would help, I would prostrate myself. I for some reason, I wrote that as prostitute myself. Prostrate myself before him and apologize any number of times. But the passing down of Hien is another matter. Mother and father expressly told me, do not give Hien to anyone else. Alright. And so, oh god, is that sound gonna keep going forever? Ugh. And there we go. Just get rid of that fucking sound. Alright, so, Ikaruga is saying... She sounds like she doesn't want to deal with this shit at all. Like, not even yelling at him or anything. Just very, like, I'm gonna very respectfully tell you to give me the sword. My voice is lined with frost. For sure, I mean, it really does sound like that. Really? That's what you're gonna say that? Come and take it? Because it'd be really easy. Super duper easy. Like, she's a ninja, you know that. Hiena's already in my hand. Oh my god! I love that! If you want it, then take it! Wait, what? Hiena's already in my hand before Murasame can finish his boastful command. He shakes his head in confusion and gapes as he realizes what just transpired. His face bright red, of course, in humiliation, he draws a chain sickle from his inside pocket. He begins swinging the weighted end of the chain, so yeah, like that sound you guys were hearing. Before I fucking cut you in half. When I was in elementary school, like that fucking matters. 6th place in local chain. Okay, so, oh my god. What a way to fucking, like, you know, weird flex but okay yourself. So, first of all, elementary school, so you were like fucking 5. Local, so not even like on a bigger scale. Chain sickle, like weird ass fucking weapon that no one uses. And 6 plays on top of that. Fuck, dude. The weight chain flies out and wraps around my body. Oh god, I'm over here. Jesus! Ikaruga's a fucking force to be reckoned with, and she's not even fucking trying. What my brother had mistaken for me was actually an after image. It's like those fucking, there was this, meme that I saw on the internet. That somebody voiced, like, a Facebook thread of, like, people commenting, and responding to each other like it's an anime battle. It's like, teleports, summons meteor, grabs my sword, splits you in half, and is like, haha, I have defeated you, and then the last message is like, it was a hologram. Oh! Just like, oh, what he thought was me was actually just a fucking, an after image. I love it. I love the narration. It's like, he thought it was this, but I break out my materia, and I summon Meteo, and he is now torn asunder into little pieces. Left behind by my swift movement. Look at that. There's some Dragon Ball shit here with the after images. Please take care, she says. I pull a rope that hangs from the ceiling. The floorboards beneath Murasame drop open and he falls. This very simple trap will lead him directly to the shopping district in a garbage can. People will wonder what the fuck that homeless guy is doing, rummaging through the crap. They're gonna call him a dumpster diver and he's gonna get arrested, never to be seen again. Even he should have no trouble finding his way home from there. I hear a curse from the bottom of the hole. I pull the rope a second time. The floorboards close, reverting to their normal pattern. I clench Hien tightly in my hand. A weighty wetness builds along my eyes. Fuck, dude. That's really sad. I can't imagine having to deal with that shit. For somebody to tell you, no, you're not my family, and none of the all of the good things that happen to you, you do not deserve them. You should not have all of these good things happen to you. That's what Murasame is saying. And that, and it sucks because by only writing her own name on the piece of paper on the family tree, she's admitting that Murasame is right, when he's not. But, like, she's getting, like, influenced by him being like, yeah, you know what, maybe I don't deserve it. And so Ikaruga... Yeah, so Asuka's calling out to her, completely forgetting that this entire time we were having a picnic, and we were out to grab the tea set. We got this whole other thing that totally distracted us from that. I blink at the sound of Asuka's voice. What's wrong? For a while. Oh, it's nothing. Now, back outside, shall we, is what Ikaruga says. I surreptitiously wipe the tears before they can even fall, so as not to be noticed. Take a look at this. Have a note of it. What does Dr. Eggman say? Have a note of this. She brought out a family tree from her desk. Oh, it's not simply a family tree. It includes everybody in the shinobi class all lined up like a family. Myself as the mother. Oh my god. Myself as the mother, Katsuragi as the father. I mean, it kind of is like that, huh? And then Asuka, Yagi, and Hibari as the children. Wow. Yeah, Asuka's like the big sister. Yagi and Hibari are the younger ones. The 5 of us. And this is why Asuka should be the leader instead of Ikaruga. The 5 of us are basically family, yeah. So that's what she did for her family tree, or she made a new one. I stare at the family tree as my vision blurs once again. It's okay to have my name... Is she like, what? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Oh boy. I stare at the family tree as my vision blurs once again. It's okay to have my name listed here. In my shinobi class, I have another family. My tears just flood generously down my chin. I love how it says generously, because she has been in the breaking... She has been, like, right there at the point of tears, like, maybe 2 or 3 times. And, like, in this last one, she's like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, you know what? That's it. I'm crying right now. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. And Asuka's like, why are you crying? What the fuck? No! Oh, fuck this! I wanted to read that! I hate that! Let's see. Can I do the backlog? No! It started a new thing! Luckily for me, I kinda know more or less what she said. It's the most beautiful moment, but the stupid fucking game, for some reason, glitches out in these moments and it just automatically advances and I can't fucking look at it! But Ikaruga said that there's no reason for her to hold back her tears. She has a place where she belongs. And she's really happy that she can have people that consider her family and that love her unconditionally, as opposed to asshole Murasame. Also, speaking of Murasame, I love what they did to him as a villain. By looking at this segment of the game, it seemed like Murasame could be a really, legitimate threat and, a really cool villain that can, keep coming back to bite Ikaruga in the ass. The problem is that in Deep Crimson, they do the Team Rocket effect on him, and they turn him into this complete fucking ass clown. They ruin it. They ruin his character by, turning him into a comedy bit, rather than, an actual, just angry, bitter dude that wants to get Ikaruga back for taking everything away from him. It sucks, but, that's just kind of what ended up happening. And they tried to, have him backpedal by being like, oh, I actually want to, get along with you and shit, but, I feel like him, just going 100% villain would have been great. But, they don't. They kind of pussy out of that after, this game in Shinobi Versus, and they just turn him into, again, fucking Team Rocket clown doing stupid shit for all of the future games after that. But anyway, we have Asuka training. Took a lot out of her. Again, so I'm assuming this takes place in a totally different time, because this is after the picnic, after the Ikaruga thing, and now we're focused on Asuka for some reason. It would have been cool to play as Ikaruga. We did all that stuff about Ikaruga. Stands to reason that I want to play as Ikaruga, but now this is an Asuka thing now. Finished already. Yes, I remember that memory with the film grain and everything. It's really weird that a memory has film grain. She was so thick with rage. I mean, it is interesting that she wonders that, because she really doesn't want to fight. Hebi's the one picking the fight. They're like, wait, what? Oh, my spidey senses are tingling. Oh, 6 enemies specifically. Oh, the Sinister 6 are back to enact revenge on me, the spider shinobi. Oh, there she is. Speak of the snake, and the snake will come. Now, no one will interrupt us. Oh, boy. She is in it to win it. Huh. Well, I guess the Krabby Patty secret formula is yours then. No, I mean, we don't even know where it is. Because I'm evil! They're awful by nature. I mean, the simple fact that there's a division between good shinobi and evil shinobi already goes to show that you're wrong, but okay. That is not the Jedi way! We should all share our Krabby Patties. Let's all have the secret formula. Together. No! Why don't you explain it to me? You tell me why the chum bucket has to go out of business. Hanzo Academy is a Krusty Krab, and maybe just the chum bucket. Fucking Dogen is Plankton. Yeah, so basically, I don't know anything, but I'll understand it at some point. I don't know. We got like fucking 6 more games to go after this, and a 7th one that we think is gonna be pretty damn good, so we'll know eventually. I love the air quotes on that. You're not telling me anything. You're not gonna use your words and be reasonable. I like to talk with swords. I have Scorpion, I have the Green Goblin, I have the Shocker. They all come with me. Well, we're all buddies. They love the Chum Bucket. They're sponsored by us. Don't die. Oh, here we go. Waha! One Shinobi versus a whole mob? Yeah, that's not fair. Look at that. Ikaruga cut her hair for this very occasion. She's prepared. And I got a tan! Woo! Hey, look at those legs. Alright, perfect. With the three of us, it's like, you know, Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji right up in here. You know, the top three strongest ones. Alright, beautiful. It seems we're gonna be playing as Asuka. Oh man, I wanted to play as Ikaruga because of her story. She cried over the family tree. She has a place to belong, guys. She has a family, for God's sakes. Intercept Heavy Joe. Here we go. And people said that this game... Hey, yeah! Oh, I'm gonna fuck some shit up right now. Alright, get over here. Yahoo! Locking on, and I am not gonna lock. There we go, look at that. She's really, really fast. I don't know if I even talked about that in a previous episode because there was no space. I was in the shopping mall. Now, here we go, dashing. Oh my god! Infinite dashing! There we go. Here we go. I'm gonna go fight some people. See ya, Mom, I'm going to school. Oh my god, that's really funny. In Shinobi Versus, you had infinite dashing from any direction. But there is a change. It is not the same as before. In Shinobi Versus, you could dash infinitely in any direction as many times as you wanted. In Burst Renewal, you can dash infinitely, but only on a straight line. You can only, like, very slightly turn. If you try to do 180 degrees, if you go forward and immediately want to go back, the game just kind of stops you. You kind of have to go in circles if you really want to do that. And even then, after a couple of tries, it kind of stops you. So, like, I'm trying to, like, really, like harshly go back, and it kind of doesn't let me. You sort of have to curve your way around back, so that's kind of how that works. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, death from everywhere. Ugh! Oh my god, do you see that? I didn't even know I could do that. Alright, so here we go, a brand new ability that I just discovered. If you hold down the heavy attack button, actually, how many docks? 2? Okay. If you hold it down, you teleport towards the enemy. In Estival Versus and stuff, I think, she throws, like, waves of air, like blue energy slashes towards the enemy. Okay, so this is not like Katsuragi where you can hold down the button and do some stuff. Okay, yeah, so you hold it down with Y and you do the teleportation attack. I like this way better because in Estival Versus and stuff, you did like a projectile slashing attack, and I never really liked it. I always like going directly. But yeah, this is great. All right, do I have the document? No, I only got one. I only got one. I wonder if there's a secret boss or something somewhere around here. Okay, there's health here, but I remember last time there was a very specific area that had, like, you know, you guys remember back in the shop where, you know, the red glowing eyes of evil were showing up and I had to fight that guy? So I'm keeping my eye out, man. Maybe, oh man, what if I have to wall jump out of here? That'd be really cool. If, like, I actually had to leave the fucking court to actually be able to, you know, do this. I am running all the way around this damn place. Okay, maybe I did get the document and I just didn't notice. You see, I would love it if I could pause the game and, you know, the game actually fucking showed me if, you know, I actually had a document or not, because it doesn't show me. I don't know if I have already picked up all of them or not. Amongst all the chaos and all the enemy killing, I kind of, you know, lose track and just like, wait, do I have all of them? Ah, maybe they're in the center. Maybe here? I feel like if I don't grab all of them, it's like, okay, maybe there's like a boss or something that I have to beat. Maybe by the time like a boss battle shows up, maybe more boxes will appear, and then the secret document will show up. I don't know, maybe I already have all of them. I can just do the level again if I... Ow! What the fuck, dude? Ow! Don't do that. Alright. It ends now. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, I just had to kill the enemies. Alright. So there we go. That's 3 different criteria. 3 different things that I can use to determine whether a secret document is there or not. 1, boxes. 2, secret areas within the level that contain a boss fight. Oh, God. Here we go. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Alright, transform. Yeah, there we go. They have to render out the uniform. And that's why there's a frame drop. Okay, now you're fucked. Ugh. In fact, let me do this. Right here with all of you. Level up. Come on. You think you're hot shit? Yeah, so boxes, secret areas with bosses in them, or just flat out defeating enemies naturally. Alright. I want to bunch you all up in one bit. Here we go. Burn! Alright, 2 down. Actually, no. You guys are not dead yet. Get a taste of the military. Blue military. Ha! She grew her hair out during the transformation and everything. Long hair. Camo pants. She's fucking serious. Oh. Alright. Here we go. It'll be over in an instant. Ha! Mode 1. Awesome. You done? Wow, these guys are not dead. How are you so durable? Is it because of all the fat? You have to cut through all of it? Alright. Here we go. Oh, man, I wanted to teleport before it spun around. There we go. I mean, you're not teleporting. You're just walking. You're going towards them really, really fast. To the point that you can't even see them. There we go. Mission accomplished. Fuck yeah. That's Ikaruga for you. Look at how cool she looks. I feel like the best decision that I could have made was to have short hair on the pre-transformation and then have the long hair in the transformation, because that really looked like a change, you know? And like the fucking army, the army stuff, yeah, this is perfect. I love this combo. Because when the hair grows, it's like, oh shit, here we go. It's like when Goku goes Super Saiyan 3, you see the long hair, and you know, you're already starting to write your will. Sure, focus on Asuka. Sure. Alright. This would be the first time we fight against a Hebijo person, right? I think. Oh, no, wait. We fought against Homura before. Yeah. You and me. Okay, we're gonna go at it again, round 2. Okay. Can I write what I'm gonna give to people when I die? You know, like, oh, I leave all of my belongings to this person. What? You want more space? How much more space do you need than a giant soccer field with no one on it? What, do you really want it to be like Dragon Ball, where you're just in like in a desert? How about a different dimension? It's a waiver. So that, you know, you can't sue us if you die. All the places they want us to go? What? So like designated locations for where we're gonna fight? Why does it matter? Why can't we just use a barrier and, you know, just use that space? Okay. Well, we used Ikaruga, but it seemed like that was Asuka's thing. Nobody was acknowledged there, only Asuka. I've grown lazy? No. Alright, level 3. We good. Students from Hebijo Academy are attacking us. Show these evil shinobi the result of your training, says Kiriya. Okay, 4, 6, 4, 1. We should actually, Start thinking about buying some clothing and stuff. Alright, block and parry midair. Hien, top secret files, and the super secret Krabby Patty secret formula from here, the Krusty Krab Shinobi Girls Academy. Sibling feud, Ikaruga and Murasame from the Hanzo arc. God, that's a sad fucking picture. I don't like looking at it. Alright, I was gonna say next mission, but let's actually, you know, see how much money we have. There we go, so now Asuka is angry. She is determined to win this fight. She ain't happy and she's not sad. She's like, alright, we're gonna fuck some shit up. Look at her, she's like, yeah, we're gonna kick some masses right about now. Oh boy. Yeah, now she's pumped up. And for her, she's like, whatever. I don't care. Just like, she's resting her eyes, just closing it. Bunny doesn't give a fuck, Kidia doesn't give a fuck. There, Ikaruga too, she's like, okay, time for me to wear the mask for real this time. I will be a superhero. I'm gonna be the king of the superheroes. There we go. Hibari's getting all excited. She's watching TV, but she's like, no time for television now. I must go and defend the Krabby Patty secret formula. Nobody can get it. I swear on my foot that I'll be able to protect the formula. I won't let Plankton take it away. I can buy hairstyles. Sailor, dealer, and that's it. That's all my money. And I guess I can get a hairstyle. Double knot, side tail, double knot. And nothing else. That's it. That's all. That was all my money. We can actually go check it out. We can go and see the clothing that we got in their hairstyles. Now again, if you've played any of the previous games, then you'll already know what all of these are. Yeah, sailor. Yeah, what the fuck's the difference between... Oh no, wait, no, sailor uniform and then sailor. Okay, yeah, it is different. Cool. Well, just to make it different. Yeah, you know what, I'll keep that. That looks good. Yeah, I didn't want to give her just the same generic, you know, school uniform, especially when Ikaruga already has the black one, so... Just to make it different, we can give her that. Let's see. Hibari. So, I bought a whole bunch of new ones. Let's see, ponytail. I can give her that. Too formal. This looks like something that Yumi would want, not Hibari. This doesn't seem her style. You see, there we go. Pigtails. No. Oh, perfect. Awesome. The double knot. There we go. And then the emo cut. No. There we go. That's a pretty good... That seemed like something Hibari would have. That and Minori. Yeah, that makes sense for me. Alright. Everybody got a makeover. Beautiful. Alright, so that was me buying some stuff. Everybody's pumped up. I keep forgetting that their attitudes and stuff change. I really should just, quit out to the ninja room every single time I do a mission, because, you know, after the story bits end, then that's it. You don't really get to see all of these changes ever. So if you're the kind of guy that just marathons through all of the missions without coming back to the Shinobi room, you're honestly missing out, because you know, there are moments where members are just flat out missing, and some of them are sad, some of them are, you know, happy, some of them are, you know, again, like really pumped up for a fight, like right now. So I think it would be really good to you know, come out here and see if anything's changed, or if anything just, you know, goes back to normal, just to see how the characters are feeling at that moment. Speaking of which, I feel like saving my progress. 7 hours 40, Jesus, and we're barely in fucking chapter 2.